we have to do. I know we've got to feed our animals when we first start, I know that much. Because I didn't have time to do it the last time. Oh, you two won't come over for a feed and yet, have you? I haven't seen the second Niffler, I don't think, yet. Okay, we must have done actually. Just must not have realised. Put our other unicorn in there. You got a pattern on your in here. Smaller than the other one, aren't you? Guess the females are bigger. looking at. Suppose they'll let me do that. Right. Like a parcel here. Just stuff. Actually, this was. Right, craft. Apology. Big table. I'll do. A couple. No, that's weird because it's useful to know them. Not grass. Lovely. What I might do later on is I'll get rid of the tables in the corner. But I'll let them grow some stuff first. Let's just change the stuff back because I might want the other stuff. No. Bag. Right. What do we get? I'll tell Deke about his friend. Here, we'll do that. Go to the map chamber after that. Where is Deke anyway?
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Sure thing. Right. Go to the map chamber.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student. It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Possibly.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Sure thing. You can guarantee the other portraits they're going to have the other trials I'm going to have to do, so I just don't know if they needed to talk about anything, but obviously not. Right. Well, that's basically all we can do at the moment, so we might as well do it. But I say, I'm sure that was somewhere we've been before.
Aha! I see you! I won't
Spells are ready. That's why she kept waving her wand around like that was a firework or a sparkler. Guess we've got good
Over
night for-
here!
Oh no. Hello.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Well, I've already cleared out some of the valleys for you, so.
Lucas Totalis.
Keep it down right.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Go on a bit.
Famished. Won't get away with it. Up there. That's our way in.
Well done, you killed him. I'm surprised at that.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
You finished fucking around? Oh, fucking hell, you didn't even bloody jump, did you? There you go. Bloody awkward bugger.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Wow, fucking
Any
short lived.
special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Yeah, tell her you died like a little bitch.
Expulso! Stop that! No more happy days. Flash of inspiration.
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
Expulso! I will make Release me! Look what you've done! What are your thoughts on electricity? Another pitiful expulso!
Trying to make me an admirer of your talents, are we?
Fight for me! Nice try! You're going to regret that. I hate heights.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Stop that!
hell, there's plenty there, aren't there, mate?
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Probably. Must be more than one. That's likely going to be 3, I reckon. That was quite slow.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
Yeah, there is. We've just done it.
There is.
Give me a
I've
second.
seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
That one there.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Alright.
Revelio.
I've been in one of these places for a while now.
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Yes. I was just looking at something. Oh fuck. Okay, that's actually more of a yeah, pick it up and move it rather than a push. Well, I guess that means it turns into a pillar when you go back through the passage. Yeah, can't be moved either in this world.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Pillar. Where? Oh, that. What does that do? Oh, okay, rotate that.
Wingardium Leviosa.
It's already be of any use.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This is one of the blocks that affects. obviously get out of it now anyway, but I was just wondering how you do the other things in here. That's different.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, it's under a chest now. So that's obviously how you get that one out of there. But
Revelio.
how to go up there though. Feels like you need another block.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Actually a fucking huge ditch in there. That's how he does it. Alright, let's move on. Oh god, who invited him? Hello. Trying to use a spell that wasn't ready, so used mainly for why nothing happens. Big Adam.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Did you open that? Yeah. So I thought the lid would have come like completely off, but it doesn't.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Stick that on the side, isn't it? Now I've obviously got to turn this thing all the way around somehow. Nothing there.
Perhaps I've hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
Yeah, no, it does. Oh, it's a chest. I see. That is, yeah, that's where we want to go, isn't it? Yeah, must have managed to make the connection somehow.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
I wonder why I turned invisible. Look about the wrong spell.
Ringo. Glacier.
Oh, fuck. Another one who's invisible in this.
Ringo. Incendio.
I see, yeah, yeah, big fucker.
Ringo. Ringo. Glacier.
Incendio, bitch. What's this? Woo! Fancy shit. That's what that does.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Try to get there, okay? Not very tall, though, is it really? Nowhere near tall enough to get up there. There's that platform there, though. I see.
Wingardium Leviosa. Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
There's an archway there as well. Whee!
Revelio.
Back relatively that we could have picked up. Doesn't look like it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
We got a chest. this actually where we've got to go, or is it just that there was something?
Revelio.
I think that was just a bit you could get an extra crate, I think. That's a good combo. Freeze them, roll towards them, and then incinerate. That seems to work pretty well. Probably won't work as well for this fucker. Shit! What was that? I don't know what to do against that. Probably just block, I'm guessing.
What a relief.
Better change. We have just a bog standard like boss fight without loads of little fuckers getting in the way. I don't know why they have to do that for, because surely they could have just stayed in a straight line, really, but okay.
Revelio.
Should have another chest to pick up before we do this, in case we get kicked out of the area.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Revelio.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less.
Yep, pretty much.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing stand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Got any mail? No. I'm bound to get some.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Probably.
Revelio.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Bombarda? Sounds interesting. Might be worth swapping my Incendio for something else, because that's quite a short range spell and I don't always continue to use it. If I can get another spell I can use at any range, that might be useful. Right, let's go to the room first and see, do the deep thingy.
I'd like to speak with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. And what do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
I've already got the thestrals. Just need the pen. What else we got? Meet Poppy. Acquire dark hole in an absent. Okay. We haven't actually been anywhere to find any of them, I don't think. At least we did alright doing the rescuing a male and a female, so we've already started doing that before this even came up. Right, let's go and buy the patent basically so we can craft a pen. Which will be at there. We'll have to check out now, I don't know if we can upgrade how many species we can have in each bit. Now that we can breed, we're obviously going to need more space as well.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
First, let's get rid of some old crap we don't want. Thank you.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Not at the moment, really, but thank you.
Nothing warms the body like
Right, let's check, see if we can buy extra space for animals. See if I remember where the place is. Unless it's potions. Further up this way, I think.
Oh, did you want to work me back?
I don't know, I'm lost now. Oh, we were getting that way. That's a lot further up than I was expecting now. Should get that way.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Okay. Still can't be anything for that. Having more species. Nah, we still want to keep our flooper.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
That's what we need. Look at all them things that look a bit like a dodo. Right, let's go back to the place and sort that out.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
I've got a swamp now.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Yeah, but they're not in there, are they? Ooh, what's in here? Not a lot, really. The Thestrals are in here somewhere, so hopefully I'll still let us put it in here instead. Reading pen. Holy shit. That's big. Let's stick it out of the way somewhere then. That'll do. Yeah, we've got a toy box in there.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
What is this? An unpoppable bubble. I'll keep you lot busy, won't it? That's what we do now then. Choose a species. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, how long do they take to give birth then? Oh, right, there we go. 30 minutes. What's the matter? Are you lot hungry or something? Have a level football. You can all play with that, can't you? You would do, wouldn't you, if it didn't get stuck in the bloody rocks? Let me show it. There you go. There you go, they're all happy. Oh, I suppose we just got to leave that to it now. Sorry, you lot, I'll come back and feed you lot all later. What we could always do later on when we get more animals is move the toads we've got into the swamp area, because they probably like it there more than they do the seaside. You only have one in each thing you can make, that's right. Yeah, how about football as well? Right. What else we got? Outdoor items. Breeding. We'll stick that way somewhere, so they're going to have more room to move about. I'll stick it back here. Right, what should we put in here? Let's breed some of them. Come back and feed you a lot later. Right, yeah, so now we just got to wait half an hour for that, so we might as well go and do something else while we're waiting. Speak with Sebastian in the Undercroft. Yeah, might as well do that, we're in Hogwarts already, so... That's the closest we can get. There's one right next to the Undercroft, isn't there? That will do. Hello.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Sounds good to me.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Oh, God.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Sure thing. What else we got? Locate on map. That's just gonna... Oh no, actually it does tell us where there's a den. We'll have a look, see. I said we haven't got any of them yet, so... Do we need to get anything from there? Oh, there's a demigod statue. We could go there first, pick that up, and then fly to where we want to go. That's my plan, anyway. Unless the thing is in a level 3 lock. I'm guessing it's winter. Glad
What
I got
are
my
you
scarf
up to
now.
now?
Revelia. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Surely I'd already picked all these up. Some maybe they. What was that? Maybe the chests and stuff reappear every time the season changes or something like that. Right, let's change time of day so we can get the statue.
Mine now, demiguise. Revelia.
Thank you again for finding my dear Archie. I honestly...
Okay.
What I would do without him.
Actually, it is one thing, actually, the old room. We haven't heard anything about another upgrade from the room cellar. There's some balloons.
This looks intriguing.
Leviosa!
Oh yeah, what are you doing there?
Assignment's all finished.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Where the hell's he? He's really far down. He must be in that. Okay, there's a cave there as well we haven't done before. Right, well, we managed to get one anyway before that thingy turned up and interrupted us. Oh, okay, the other ones are sitting over there. Male and female, what did we get though? We got a male, so we want a female. Are you there? You're a female. Great.
Leviosa!
Thank you.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Yeah, handy.
Closer.
Very close. Oh, no.
Leviosa. Lumos. Incendio.
Must be where the other one came from, but it must have spawned in the wrong place and appeared up top.
Incendio.
Right, well, we got what we needed of those. Let's go to Beast Class, I suppose.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now. Into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Very nice. Might be more use for us than Incendio. Like I said, Incendio is good. That's handy if you're surrounded by like melee type enemies, but it isn't very often.
Professor,
Now
might
that
I
we
have
have
a
enemies
moment?
that close.
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering, what inspired your interest in magical beasts?
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space. Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
Seems quite a challenge, finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid. And moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
Yes, we shall. Right. We got a new spell. Handy. Oh yeah, we're still waiting for that. We'll probably check on that when we're going to be turning off, so... yeah, let's go meet Poppy, I suppose. Where is she? Oh, she's bloody miles away. What the fuck's she doing up there? Actually, yeah, what the fuck is she doing up there? Looks about as good a place as any.
Beetle the Bard is a
Oh,
bit
nice
too
picture.
hairy-hearted for my taste.
The tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
Shouldn't you really be
If anyone
painting
knew how to keep muggles
scenery
out,
you can see?
it was Hengist of Woodcroft.
House elves are wizards.
This is the place we were at before, wasn't it? When they had toads walking everywhere, trying to eat people. Seems like they might still have a bit of a toad problem, to be honest. Let's take our hippogriff out for a wander.
Let's go! Come on, Highwing! I should dismount here.
Spot. Still sort of uncovered a new tomb below us as well.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Yeah, she's fine. We just had her out. actually.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Quick question. Do you clean up your own shit after you have one? Because horses just leave it where they stand. But if you've got a
He was certainly
human
a charmer.
upper body,
That
then
could
surely
have
you
gone
should clean up
worse.
after yourself.
Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Possibly. Oh, I've been here before. I came up here and I wondered what the point was because there's nothing up here. I guess this is why.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Yeah, dead deer now. Oh, we found this place before.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Oh, no, that was good.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Because they didn't leave of their own accord. Maybe the centaurs chased them.
Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Hey, old Poppy.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer
She
look.
managed that. She managed to walk
They
straight through
won't
the
be
thing.
happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
There's nobody here. Waste of time. There's trouble afoot.
I would say that I was not
Very tempting, isn't
appropriately
it, just to
named.
shove them off the edge.
They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a nogtail.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in my eyes when I find out which one of you thieving lot stole it!
Focus Totalis.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Something's not right here. Don't know what Victor was thinking, stroking a bum.
Mr. Tellis.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't gonna get us what we want.
Mr. Tellis.
Someone's going to regret trespassing.
Mr. Tellis.
Hippogriffs in here and all. And sheep, that's a strange thing to have in fighting pit.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
That's it.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
A little more. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
That's a brilliant idea.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact!
3 times in a row.
Is that you, Roy?
Anakin.
What have you done?
Let me out, son!
Stop that!
I got him. Oh, Jesus.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Stop her! I'll check you.
Let's get this.
See how you like this?
Well, we buggered up the dragon fighting ring anyway. For now.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Oh, great.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's like the forest, but bloody cold around here. Right, well. We saved a dragon. So that was different. If we say go and do that, then we can do the dungeon on the way.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Lumos. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Might as well go on foot because it ain't far anyway.
Has your brain been infested with bunkmans? A maneuver like that could have got us...
What? Last time I was in Lower Oxfield, my sack was full of potions. Left the shelves bare, I did.
Mr. Tellis.
What happened there? Okay, he didn't actually die instantly. Took down the jar of health, but still.
My best work, I'll admit.
Bombarda.
Too slow.
You will not survive!
Shame nobody saw that.
First time I've had a baddie though, didn't die instantly from the stealth takedown. Strange. Still think it sounds like you're playing a guitar very, very badly. Right. That was the only two things, wasn't it, that we discovered up here. There's probably a lot more stuff in this forest. Some things only seem to actually show up on the map if you go right next to them, pretty much. Alright, what else we got left? Complete our assignment. Collect the field guide page in the underground harbour. Collect the field away from the intermediate transformation in the library. Okay. That's basically all we have got to do in it, really. Professor Weasley's assignments. It's leading us to the one underground. Surely we should get the one that's in the library first.
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs.
Yeah, I thought there might have been a way upstairs from in there, but there isn't. Oh, there's the thing here that needs a key. A flying key, that is.
The book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Yep. How did you know?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Snidger?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Bludger? I ain't got a clue with this one.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the Quaffle. When a chaser throws the Quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
What a false one.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions
I'm surprised
either.
I got that many
the next
right,
ones will be
actually,
more
to be honest.
difficult.
I haven't watched
I don't have time
any
for
of the
a quiz
Harry
at the
Potter
moment.
Let me know if you
or
change your mind.
Fantastic Beasts for years.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
And then most of the time I only
Very
ever
ought to make quick work of this.
watched them only like once or twice. Right, we got that done. See if we can find that key while we're in the library. set up. Groovy. Alright, let's go for the next thing.
They're all so clever. Peeves' Escape's the best one ever.
Okay. Someone talked to over here, apparently. I keep finding these speech bubble things, but there's never anyone there to fucking talk to. This place again.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Sure.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Lumos.
I still don't really know what you're supposed to do with these things. Big chest down here somewhere.
Revelio.
Can't go in there with this. All the mounted.
Lumos.
This has got symbols on it. I never noticed that before. thing needs to be before.
Lumos.
What's the other symbol? I need to be 2.
Confringo. Lumos.
Triangle and a circle looking thing. Three. Ah, there it is. Thank God for that. So I don't know how I never noticed that before.
Lumos. Revelio.
Right, get back to what we were actually supposed to be doing. At least we finally solved that thing now.
Lumos.
Near a courtyard, statue of... What's that? Selkie or whatever. Trying to remember where the thingy was now.
So this is the underground harbour. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio. Lumos. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Lumos. Revelio.
I don't know much else down it. Right, you mean all them kids all come across on these boats and then they all have to stand around and wait until like 3 or 4 people can come up at once? Seems like a really stupid design. Maybe there's someone here to talk to when it's daylight, perhaps. We'll try and see what happens. There isn't an hour on it, so it isn't like us up or down or anything, so... Isn't exactly a bustling full of people, is it, right here? Still no one there though. Is it like a secret bloody? Just stuck in the tree, don't mind me. Can't see anything. Don't really know what it is or how to get to it.
Revelio.
I think that needs a key. Where could there be a key? Speech bubble thing up there as well.
Revelio. Revelio.
A girl in our dormitory keeps getting
Another door with a key.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Confringo! Revelio. Alohomora.
Hard to keep track of you being in the castle, so while I'm finding things, I'd rather do them. Because otherwise that might take me ages to find these things again.
Leviosa.
Quite well though for finding them guide pages. I'm sure I saw there was a key down here somewhere. door are you from? This one, I take it. Already done you, haven't we? I wish the symbols and stuff would disappear off the wall once you're done one of them.
Revelio.
At least we know the keys do shop blue. It's just obviously weren't in range of the other one for the building upstairs or the room upstairs. See if there's anything around here, because some of these places we've been to before, but we just didn't have the gear to be able to do anything.
Revelio.
Fast travel.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl. Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
We do?
Beautifully done.
Hmm.
Hello there.
Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am actually braver.
That's nice.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can, in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Yeah, we'll have a quick spin on it, shall we? Can't exactly see.
Glasses?
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of
Do
the
they turn
Forbidden
back
Forest,
again,
and
or-
I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there. Bring someone to speak goblin.
Okay, yeah, if you hit the target,
I
then they
remember
turn back.
Armid mentioning something about gobbledygook.
So yeah, I don't really see that as being much. The trouble is, I can never guarantee what she's gonna fucking target, so I can't turn an enemy into a barrel and then leave them, because the chances are she'll end up hitting them with the next shot, because I've got no control over what the fuck she wants to aim at, so.
It warms my heart to see your interest in
Don't mind me, I'm just breaking into your office while you're trying to talk to me. Really do turn this off now, so should sort through this, see what new stuff I got. Don't often do the Dune face, because usually I don't notice them until after I've already killed everything in sight. I don't solve Hogwarts secrets. Alright, we'll go check on our breeding animals, see if we can finish that thing for Deke. I don't remember whereabouts they were now. Up here, I think. You lot probably want feeding as well, wouldn't you? Oh, there's a baby. That's, I got some food now.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
You've got something over here. You've done it. Want something to eat? How's all do you? They should be. He hasn't got anything else going on. No. This male toad is always sitting there with the grumps facing the other way. I don't think he's very happy here. Sorry, you want a brush. What have you done? Oh, yeah. Where are you? So I'm bloody knackered after having a kid. You still got your ball out, or have you lost it? Have another ball. We really need to move this box somewhere, isn't it?
Leviosa.
There you go, you can play with that now. I'm thinking of doing when I might come on here at one point. Look, one's going to play. And name my breeding pairs so I know which ones to get rid of eventually. I don't know how long it takes for a baby to grow into an adult. What should we do this time? Let's do unicorns. It'll take half an hour, doesn't it? Right, well, you're all done then, aren't you? Oh shit, I didn't want to chuck that. You, I was actually thinking...
Everything's all right
I
now.
might put you lot in the swamp, and I'll put the dive balls here. Because that male toad never looks very happy here. And I think he'd be prefer being in the swamp.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
There we go. Oh, he's having fun anyway, isn't he? Well, smart, you got the ball stuck.
Leviosa.
There you go. Oh, sorry. Right, well they're all sorted for the time being. We'll go to the swamp, like I said, we'll put the toads in there, I think they'll be happier. I won't put my odd animal in there at the moment. One, because I'm not going to know what sex they need, and two, it's going to be lonely. So I suppose we could do. Put a breeding pen in here. Breed some toads. What do toads like to play with? Have one of those, because they don't really say that you like anything in particular. Do you like your new home a bit better now? Right. It'll take us half an hour now to feed all our bloody animals. Alright, let's go check the others. No. Can't even remember what we bred in. Oh, that little thing that looked like a little troll. Must have been a bird we bred. Yeah. Come here, you. Right, what else are we missing that needs done? You, where are you? Come to us. That's all you sorted now, innit? We'll start something else breeding. We'll do nifflers. Hello. Doesn't make any noise until the moment it dies. It's a bit bloody glum. You also have to play with. You can have a ball if you want. Apparently everything likes playing with a ball. So. You have to find yourself something to do, Mr. Niffler, while your missus is in labour. Oh, let's check out the plants. I won't bother with mandrakes because I don't use mandrakes enough to warrant having extra ones of them being produced. Having extra chopping cabbages might be handy. Maybe we should see about upgrading to get 3 or 4 potting table for medium and large plants next. Got some things. Alright, let's look for some of our stuff. Don't want that. I'll have some of that. I'll need a search at some point to find out what the max level is, because I don't want to start using the loom to upgrade my gear until I know that I'm not going to find very good replacement gear anywhere, if that makes sense. I thought Thestials would have been on there to be able to pick from. Obviously not. Alright. We really need to get you a mate, don't we? Because now we've got the space to put you in there, so we'll have to have a look for a flute next time. Well, we're using that Bombardier now, so is there an upgrade for that? Yeah, we'll get that then now. Oh, that'd be quite cool. Turn them into a explosive barrel and then launch them at someone. I don't know if that'd just be too much pissing around though to do. We'll keep the other talent point. If we start finding our frost thingies not doing much good anymore, we can always swap that for transfiguration. I think trouble transfiguration one is it takes ages for it to come back up. And obviously you won't be able to use that against big enemies. Whereas at least with frost can sometimes freeze enemies. The big ones for a few seconds. That's the sort of enough. Enemies, what was that baddie we had? It seemed really strange. Guess they weren't someone new then. Don't know who they were, to be honest. But I remember encountering someone who looked like they were supposed to be some mean bastard. We done all that. Right, quests. Let's select what we're going to do next so I know what I'm going to be doing. And then both make missions, use questions, catacombs. Thingy, talk to Poppy. Got loads of stuff. Well, that's going to be in Hogsmeade. We're going to need to go there soon to sell all the crap we've got that we don't want. So if we have that, then we'll have to try to remember to go and sell our stuff afterwards. With a bit of luck. I don't think there's anything else. Oh man, do we have to go tell Thingy that we've bred some Thestials now? Yeah.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we both can see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Maybe. Yeah, another jobbed. Some more experience. Right. Well, makes progress now, haven't we? Got loads of animals, started breeding them now as well. I don't know what I'm going to do with them when they get old enough to release. I suppose take them to that shop where you can sell them, I suppose, but... I don't know if you get anything if you just release them, like back into the wild, if maybe you get brownie points for that. I don't know, I'll have to have a look at that online to see what happens if you just release one. But yeah, obviously we're getting along with the main story now as well. We've met a third one of the 4 keepers.